Hey everyone, welcome to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Irit and this channel is all about my crochet adventures. I do hauls, yarn reviews, what's on my hook videos, and hopefully also book reviews and pattern reviews, and this is what I want to do today. So I want to review this blanket pattern from the Secret Yarnery. Krista has the most amazing video tutorials and patterns. I don't know how she does it, but somehow everything just works and she explains every single thing, and you don't even feel the need to have a written pattern, although I think she does offer written patterns on her website, but the videos are amazing. This is the Speedy Granny Ruth bedspread, and I used, you can adjust the dimensions of this. I made this about 2 meter wide, and then I don't know how tall this is, probably like meter 20, meter 40, and I used 8 skeins of Saver. So I used 4 light cream, 2 pink, which I adore this color. This is the pink. All the links to everything will be below, so don't worry about that. And 2 skeins of light orange, this color. And what I did was, she has a different colorway. Her colorway in the video is gorgeous. It's all from Saver. I think she uses only Saver for it. And she changes colors every row. And I'll get to that in a second. And I also used, I had just like a couple of like more single balls of yarn that I introduced here. So you can see between the light orange, there's this beautiful kind of corally orange, and then this lovely pink, and then it starts again with the Saver. And the way that I did the Saver stripes is, you can see it's like goes from thicker stripes and then to thinner ones at the edges. So I kind of sorry about the blanket in my face. I kind of changed the colorway, and that is one of the great things about this pattern, that you can really very easily change the colorway, use what you have. It's really great for using just, you know, leftovers or just one skeins. If, for example, you did like another blanket and you had different colors and now you have leftovers, you can absolutely use them on this pattern. It goes really fast. I made this, I think, in a week, I want to say, and it does get a little bit heavy, of course, the bigger you make it to kind of carry it around, but I made it work. The stitch itself, you can see, is pretty tight, which I really like. At the first row you'll be like, there are holes in it, but no, you can see it's quite tight. I used, I want to say, a 7mm hook. I used exactly what Krista uses in the tutorial. I think it's a 7mm hook with Saver, which is kind of a chunky 4-weight. Scrap the word chunky. It's like a thicker 4-weight compared to other 4-weights. And I think it's perfect. It's just perfect. It's also great that you can combine different kinds of yarns if they are in similar weight, because it's a very forgiving pattern. I wouldn't do, like, you know, the top half with Saver and then the bottom half with a different 4-weight yarn, because you might have differences. But if you want to kind of do lines in the middle with different, slightly different weight, you can get away with it. As you can see here, these are actually quite different. This one is more chunky. This is Chunky Monkey. And then this one is one of the Hobbii Amigo XL, and then the rest is Saver, and they're all slightly different, but because of the pattern it works out fine and you can't see a difference. because these are just like a few rows in the middle. It doesn't, you know, constrict or it looks too wide. Another thing that is really, really great about this blanket, and one of the reasons that you can do all the color changes you want, is that the edges have this fringe. So there are no loose ends to sew in. If that's, you know, something that you can appreciate, then you will love this pattern. So you have the fringe. There's also, I think in this particular pattern, there's really no need for a border. You have the fringe on both sides, and the top looks really pretty, straight, lovely. So once you're done, you're done. You know, you can just like cut the fringe and tie them together as she explains. She explains every single thing in the video, and you're done, which I love. I love that, because I have a tendency to just kind of finish things, not exactly. So I really, really appreciate just being able to, you know, finish it. And I think that's all I want to say. I adore this. It doesn't really go, like the colors don't really fit to my bedroom, because my bedroom is more of like, you know, taupey light colors, and yeah, this is kind of like ice cream. It also doesn't fit the living room, because the living room is just like shades of brown, just because we have small kids and the dirt shows less on shades of brown. So I don't know, I think maybe I need to redecorate some room. I mean, here it's getting kind of crowded on my little chair in my studio where it's very bright. But yeah, I adore the pattern, the colors that I chose, and it's such a fantastic project that goes really fast. You don't have to think about the pattern. It's a one row repeat, and it's very easy to kind of see where you are, what you have to do next. So really, really easy, great beginner's project, great for leftovers. As I said, there's no like finishing touches, borders, or any of that. So yeah, highly, highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. Yeah, go do this, enjoy and create. You know, you can make a really big blanket, and it's very fast and non-threatening and not overwhelming at all. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a like and subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you tried this or another one of Krista's patterns. I'm kind of obsessed with her patterns, like her blankets are just fantastic. I'm doing her cowl. I'll show you. And she recently posted the next, the 6th square. So these are the colors that I'm using. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. I'm really thinking, I think I'll go full rainbow. I think I will. I think the next color I'm gonna go with is this one. And yeah, I think that'll look amazing. Makes me so happy. So these are from this year's Cal. If you haven't joined, I highly recommend it, and you can still join because we've only done the 6 squares. So this is the most recent one, and it's such a great project. I can't wait to have this as an entire blanket. I'm considering if I shouldn't just raid my stash and find some more yarn to create a second one, maybe in a different colorway, since I really want to make a dent in my stash, and her patterns are just so lovely. I might do that, maybe use all my Chunky Monkey. See, I'll try, I'll think about it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you soon in another one. Bye.